Hi, welcome to SPR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. We're the odds couple from SportsbookReview.com. This is the NBA odds couple show for Tuesday, November 22nd. We got 4 games on the card. Baby. Yeah, very small small card. Let's throw the record up. Mike Brenner, you're coming off of another very impressive winning day. You're up to 61% overall, which is at a big sample size with just minus 108 lines. That is very, very nice. I'm coming off winning day too, but do you see what happened in the Clippers total? I had the under. The first half was way under, very modest scoring. The second half exploded over.
Sure did.
Just shows you how the NBA goes. But all right, so we're
and
both.
Also, last night a guy had, because I didn't. He's like, "What about the full game?" I said, "No, I just hit in the half." And sure enough, the game didn't cover.
For what? For which
the
one?
Clippers last night.
On the first half or on the total?
Half.
Okay, I'm talking about the total.
Oh, I know you are.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about the total. I'm talking about a difference between a first half and a second half. First half, they blow it out, and I'm thinking, okay, for the full game, you would think. Second half, it clamped down, even though it went through the roof on the total. So, again, I don't know.
That's the way the NBA goes.
And look at this. How about, and I mean it, I had a Twitter guy hit me up, Adam Cortez, props to you, buddy. These Spurs are not the same team.
Sure.
Right?
Oh,
you said it. You're going to take it. It's open. And I got it at minus 10. Hell, they were down 1 at halftime. So the one I did lose out of 6, it was bad. It was ugly. And my coach, guess what? I'm not going there for a minute. I'm not visiting San Antonio until they straighten shit out.
All right. Well, overall, you had another successful day, Mike Brenner. There's 4 games on the card tonight. I might just pass with a bet. I'm not seeing anything. There's one game that looks like it's a little bit attractive, which is OKC early against the Lakers. Obviously, OKC's coming off a loss. They seem like they're a little bit, annoyed that they lost to Indiana. And the Lakers have lost a bunch recently.
I'd be annoyed if I lost to Indiana, too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so the Lakers have lost 3 out of their last 4, and they're a little bit banged up. D'Angelo Russell is questionable. So I'm thinking maybe OKC early or maybe on the full game. But other than that, I'm not seeing anything. What are you seeing, Mike Brenner? OKC? Nothing. I'm taking a day off, well-deserved day off, because you know what? If it's not there, you don't feel it, Pete. I don't care if it's 4 games on the slate or 10. Yeah.
I don't see anything that grabs me, and I mean it. It was easy for me to say, you know what, work too hard taking this money from the bookie this week. I'm taking off. This is that night. You just kick back and be thankful. Hell, it's Thanksgiving around the corner.
Even the OKC early, that's the one I'm sure you probably
I looked
considered.
At it, and D'Angelo Russell's status, but also Luke Walton has that team playing so good.
And OKC has been bad against the spread.
Been bad. Pete, it's one of that. It's got to be. It's a 10-foot pole, and Dennis could have slung it in here, and I'd have grabbed it. Bam! But you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with saying, hey, night off. Let's just enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, let's just talk about the games.
Yeah,
then.
absolutely.
I mean, you got Chicago against Denver. Denver's covered 4 in a row. The Bulls have covered 6 in a row. The Bulls playing great, but I'm not sure I'd want to bet against
and they're
Denver
in Denver,
at home. Yeah. And then the other one that was a little bit tempting you. Maybe I'll give it just for the hell of it. The Pelicans.
No. Hey, now, see, if I would have said that, you as my life coach would have said, I'm stopping you there.
This is a little bit different.
Mike
First
Brenner.
of all, my record is losing, so it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Second of all, we have no picks on the card. Picks on the show.
Okay, I'm just giving you a hard time. Hell, it's Thanksgiving 2 days away.
So New Orleans, the Hawks have started to slump a little bit. The point guard isn't getting it done, and New Orleans has covered 4 in a row. Holiday's back; they're playing well. So I was thinking about New Orleans +8 to keep it close against Atlanta. Now, of course, if Atlanta does put it together, they could easily get a margin win here. But New Orleans trending up, Atlanta trending down. Holiday and Anthony Davis for New Orleans, and Atlanta kind of slumping with Schroeder. What do you think?
You break it down beautiful, Pete. I mean it. And I look deep into this one because I like Atlanta. I have an eye on them. You mentioned it. It's Holiday. He makes the difference. This kid came back after having to take some time off. His wife had a tumor after trying to give birth, and I really respect the team for what they did for this kid. Well, he came back so motivated, on fire. He's shooting like 68% or something. It's outrageous. That's momentum and motion, and Anthony Davis needed that help so bad.
Yeah.
He now has that brick off his back. All right. What scares me here, I think, coaching, and Budenholzer going against Alvin Gentry. He's a great coach, but they're having issues. They're missing Jeff Teague. They are really missing Jeff Teague, and it's showing. And they're too inconsistent. They're 3-game outside. All right, one night they'll shoot for 52% or 42%. Then they'll dip down to 28. Dwight Howard's been the only common there right now. He is 18 and 18 last game. He's gotten 10 double-doubles already. So he's quietly earning his paycheck, and that's a guy I don't like to. But I don't know. That's a game right now. The momentum and emotion with New Orleans, even though it's on the road, they've covered, I think, 4 in a row. I have to stay off it, Pete.
And then let's quickly talk about Portland and New York. The Knicks had a good game last game.
They killed me. I went against them, and who was it? They owned them from start to finish 2 nights ago. Whoever they played.
I believe it was
Portland or something.
Was it Portland? It was the Wizards that they lost to.
Yeah,
and then
they came back strong against one of mine anyway. But that went south. That team looks really good. And guess who's stepping up? Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, they got some great guys.
Yeah.
And then Portland, another quality team I don't really love to bet against, but I don't know. Maybe the Knicks maintain that momentum from their win last game.
Missing a big body underneath, buddy. They're missing a big body underneath. Yeah, no doubt. And Lillard and McCollum can light it up from outside, but there's only so long you can carry that game, and you're dependent on stats from three land that are going to help you beat a team that plays great inside. I don't know. That's another one. I have to sit back, kind of see where they go, Pete. But it's an interesting matchup right now. Carmelo said this Porzingis. He said, "What a great pick this was."
Yeah.
Apparently, this guy has got an outside game like nobody's business, and he's about 8'5" or something. But I like. Shoot, they're at home, aren't they?
The Knicks. Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm taking a night off.
All right.
I promised it.
All
I'm
right.
a night off.
I'll give some picks for the show. You're taking the night off. I will.
What do you think about me taking a night off?
No, I think
on
it's
the
fine.
slate?
I think it's fine. I mean, I looked
coach.
at these games. There's nothing that I saw in particular.
Yeah.
I'll give a couple picks just so that we have a show. We don't have a show with no picks.
What do you think about Derrick Rose there right now? How do you think about? What do you feel about?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not
Noah,
good that he's
healthy.
He's actually questionable for this game.
Is he questionable? Jesus,
but
that guy can't stay healthy.
Yeah. All right. I'll take. You know what? I'll take the Knicks on the first quarter.
Oh, I like that.
And and that'll be the pinnacle opener, I guess. And I'm trying to think about New Orleans, Atlanta. Should I take them on the first quarter, first half? What do you think? I'm thinking maybe just the first quarter.
You talking about Atlanta?
No, New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah, because that momentum. You think right away they could run. And Holiday is.
Yeah. All right. I'll take New Orleans on the first quarter as well.
But
I'll
know what?
Throw two picks out there.
Yeah. But Davis is looking for this matchup against Howard, just like Howard's looking for him. But I think Davis is just a much better athlete.
Yeah, and Atlanta's a well-coached team. They might come out here.
I know.
And
that's why. God, that's a pop of cold beer, Pistol Pete, and enjoy it as a fan.
All right, I'll just stick with the Knicks first quarter. Just one pick.
I like that. Discipline, baby. It's everything. And by the way, had a viewer last night on Twitter. One of our viewers, he's also on Twitter. He hit me up for the second half. What do you think of this? And I said, well, for me, I'm off because this is what I need to do. I've had a good night. He hit me back and he said, you know what? I took your advice and thank you. And see, that it's just stopping that when you have that urge, I got to do something. Hell no, you don't. You just beat the book. You need to sit down, relax, and enjoy it. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
That's how you stop gambling. You start investing, Pete, and it's about discipline. Hell, I beat my head against that wall so many times. I had a frickin' knot the size of Idaho. But now I really, really have that's where it's at. It's focused because I'm getting my ass kicked in some sports, but in others like NFL last night we split. So I had a good NFL week, but it's just that discipline, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely discipline.
Do you find yourself in those times where you're just still grabbing?
Well, discipline is always a thing you have to always be vigilant about to maintain it.
And there's no chasing involved with discipline. When discipline is on top of your game, you're not chasing, because I got a lot of guys that like to chase.
Sure.
I had to put it out there because these Twitter guys, they're the best, bro. We got a team out there that's amazing, Pistol
Yes,
Pete.
Absolutely. I know, and you're doing a great job.
Well, so are you.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Mike Brenner. I think we analyzed the hell out of these four games. I've got one pick, the Knicks on the first quarter. Mike Brenner passing tonight, which is understandable. There's nothing that's that's jumping out to me.
Hey, I think that's the best bet. Sometimes it's not bet.
Get ready, Mike Brenner, because tomorrow there's a massive card.
I'm already in that think tank, Pistol Pete.
So look out for our show tomorrow, and we'll probably have a bunch of picks from tomorrow's massive card.
We will, but I got to tell you something because it is Thanksgiving's around the corner. Hey, guys, we're in Costa Rica, and right now, I promise you, it feels like it's going to snow. It's the coldest I've ever felt in Costa Rica. Last night, had to close every window, pulled out the comforters. I love it. I love this weather. It's football weather here, baby.
Exactly, and I have just one question.
Yeah.
If global warming is real, why am I freezing my ass off?
I love it. That's the $64,000 question.
I'm not an idiot, okay?
You never
global
were.
warming is real. Why am I freezing my ass off? All right, we'll be back tomorrow for the Wednesday NBA card.
Let's get it done.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.